Welcome to a how-to guide on completing the commitment registration for the 2014 fall schedule for WMYSA League. The first step will be to go to the event link, which was supplied to the clubs and sent out to teams. I've already gone to the link, so you can go ahead and get there. You're going to want to put in your username and your password that has already been set up in the system for your team. Most clubs at the club level create your teams for you, so please be sure to use that which has already been created so you don't end up with duplicate teams for the same team. Once you've logged in, it populates in and brings up a review for you to double check and make sure that you have the correct team and club. Once you've looked at that and verified you have the correct information, go ahead and hit continue. As a reminder, the fall season will begin on September 6th, and the last day we will be scheduling league games will be for October 26th. The first question is the reminder that we do have a minimum roster requirement for all teams. So be sure to make a count of the players you have on your team and that you meet the numbers as listed on the left here. As a reminder, if you have a dual roster player, you may count that player for both the primary and the secondary team as part of your roster. So go ahead and answer that question. Next, we need to know where your home games are going to be played. What is the location, venue, not necessarily a field name, but the location. In this case, because our sample team is from Portage, we're going to put the Portage Complex. Next is getting into your requested division of play. What age division do you want to play with your team? This is not the age of the team necessarily. There may be some teams that want to play up a division, and this is where you would go ahead and make sure you're picking to play up a division if that's what your choice is. So pick your division you want to play at. And then the requested level. Do you want to be at the top level, which would be up at your Elite or A, or at the bottom level of C? As a reminder, not all divisions will have this many brackets. This is a general guideline to help us know and assess where the placement of the team should be with the number of brackets we end up with. The next question is asking if you do want integration for a head coach who has multiple teams. Remember, the integration only works if you are the head coach listed on the multiple teams involved. And then our next question is asking you if you're going to have any blackout dates. If you're going to have any blackout dates, be sure to check yes. If you have any additional comments or information you would like us to take into consideration while putting the divisions together, please put that information here, such as your team picked up several players that played in a upper division the previous year and did well, or if you're looking to maybe play down from where you were in a division, maybe you lost a lot of players. Please put that information in the comments section. The next page to populate in is the scheduled requests. It shows on here the dates that we will be scheduling games. If there are dates you do not want to play WMYSA games, you may choose up to 4 of those dates. For instance, if you're going to be playing in the Kingdom Tournament, you would want to make sure you cross out the 4th and the 5th. If, for instance, you're a team that does not want to play on Sundays as a general request, you may want to just pick 4 of the Sundays within the season to black out 4 of those Sundays. Once you've clicked on and picked the 4 dates that you want as blackouts, you can go ahead and continue. The next information that populates in should be your coach information, if the coach has already been attached to the team. If not, go ahead and enter the coach's information. And if you want someone else as the contact person, such as a manager, go ahead and make sure that their information is in the contact person info, and continue. The next step is to check the box stating that you agree that you are submitting your team commitment to WMYSA, and you now acknowledge that you will be playing with us this season, and if for some reason the team does not form, then the team or club can be assessed sanctions and fines for not fulfilling the commitment. And also remember, the clubs need to pay the $250 deposit for each of their teams by July 10th. So go ahead and check mark that. Click on Submit Application at the bottom, and you're all set. Your team has been entered and enrolled into the commitment registration, and we will be putting the divisions together within the next couple weeks. Thank you.